Okay, up to now we've pretty much talked about how to have a plan and talk about, you know, the things I think about when I think of plans. But now let's talk about having to practice your plan. Thinking about it is not the same as doing it. And as you exercise your plan, as you actually get out and try to do what you say you're going to do, you may realize that your planning assumptions were wrong, or it may be a little difficult to do what you thought you'd do. This happens to me all the time. You know, I can spat out a lot of how to whatever, but then when I actually take the tools and I put them in the hand and I go make something, it's all boogered up, right? So you have to practice if you ever want to do. My mom don't like me talking about this because I've got a crazy ex-wife, but back before she was a crazy ex-wife, my former was very into, she was more worried about, you know, bad guys breaking into the house than anything else, and pretty much didn't want me to, if it wasn't tornadoes or bad guys break the house, really it wasn't, you know, an issue. So we had a pretty well thought out, well conceived, you know, burglar in the night plan. And basically, you know, I'd sit out in the hallway, you know, take a knee, get the shotgun, you know, buddy, you better leave out of here. I've talked about that before. You know, she'd get the pistol and the cell phone, go off in the corner, call the police, and basically be the backup. Well, the kid was across the hall, my stepdaughter was across the hall, and her function was to hide in the closet. And it was pretty good, you know, her hide, you know, me defend, wife's backup. Well, when we actually tested it, we realized that if you know, me taking a knee turned into a two-way gun range, the closet that the kid would be hiding in was directly behind me, so it'd be in the line of fire. So, you know, the wife and I, we kind of talked about it, and we came up with the idea that the kid would hide under the bed, right? And that got her away from the line of fire. Well, then when we tested the plan, basically it was the kid said, you know, if they shoot you and then they shoot mommy, I'm going to get a gun and I'm going to shoot them. And then, you know, by testing our plan, we found out that our plan wasn't very realistic, and because we weren't dealing with the child, so we had to kind of change and talk to her and say, you know, if they shoot me and they shoot mommy, that's why you need to hide under the bed type stuff. So you've got to practice your plan, or it's just a piece of paper. You have to actually go out and do it.